My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we're getting a message from your person. Now, I'm recording this on Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to you guys. But all messages are indeed timeless. Once you're guided to them through the perfect orchestration of the divine, there's something in there for you. It may not be all of the message, but whatever your heart connects to, and not in an egotistical way, from a very balanced way, whatever your heart connects to, your intuition connects to, that's the message for you, okay? All right, so let's have a look. Let's get a significator. Before we get into your person's message, we're going to look at their energy, we look at their current emotions towards you, and then we're going to look at what they want to say, okay? We're going to end with some advice, and in the extended, I do have another channel letter from your person. And we're gonna see what kind of syncs they're experiencing on this day. That remind them of you, what they're experiencing on the twin flame or soulmate journey. And then I'm going to look at what's going to be their next actions towards you within a month's time of you watching this reading. But let's get into the general reading, okay? Let's get a significator for their energy using the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. And I feel like these days I'm guided to use this oracle because you know the sun is number 19, which is the highest version of divine masculine feminine energy because the sun is Ra. So this is them stepping into their power, whether your person is male or female in body. We're talking about the energy that they are embodying. All right, underneath the deck, we have concentration. And this card was the energy, the underlying energy, I think, in our last reading. So it comes back here again. So what I get from here, I really think they're in deep thought, okay? I'm really thinking about you, basically like meditating upon your energy. Right now I'm trying to figure out what to do, okay? There's a sweet love. We see this heart up here that's shaped like a pineapple, which I missed completely in the last reading. But you know, that's the beauty of oracle cards and tarot cards. You're always going to see something new and beautiful every time, okay? And there's a sweet love here. And this sweet love can't come in, you know why? Because your person was being deceptive. I'm noticing the 7 swords. Okay, 7 swords blocking out this heart. All right, so there's something that your person might be hiding from you. There are even like 7 arrows going through this heart. So again, 7 swords. So what's blocking your person's one, self-deception. Okay, they're still not putting their true self out there. And 2, there's also something that they've kept from you. And we can put that as a question. Okay, what have they kept from you? Let me write it down because sometimes when I get into the channeling, I completely forget what I'm supposed to ask. So sometimes I write down. We're going to ask this. What have they hidden? So we've added a new question to our public reading. What have they hidden? All right. So I can remember to ask. But there's something that they've hidden from you. Now that it's making the situation difficult and very kind of sticky. All right. So they're trying to figure out how to get to you, the star. Here. How to bypass all these thorns, spider webs, Black Widow energies, and get to the star, get to that Wheel of Fortune. So it's the same underlying energy from the last reading. So it's pretty consistent. All right, the energy towards you at this time. All right, we have principle. All right, so we know what I get from this. Your person respects you. They see you as a person of integrity, and this came out in the last letter, didn't it? They see you as a person of integrity. This looking like a hierophant's hat here, Pope's hat. So they may see you as pure, they may see you as a channel or instrument of the divine. And you know, I grew up Roman Catholic, so we believe that the Pope is the divine representation of divine on earth. Okay, so your person sees you definitely as a divine being, but also as some sort of earth angel that has come into their life to teach them something. Now we see the dove here and the olive branch. Now it's interesting that this dove is blue. Now doves, especially with the olive branch, are a symbol of the Holy Spirit. Okay, so they definitely think that this is a divine connection. They see that you're divinity. But there's a truth I get here. There's a truth that they need to tell you, and they're anticipating that there's going to be a little bit of tension. So they're walking with an olive branch one time because they know there's going to be some kind of drama. But this is someone who the energy is respect. They absolutely respect you. They see you as a whole being, masculine and feminine energies balanced. They see that you're okay on your own. A card number 9, so this could even be 9 of Pentacles. You have it all. Okay? So this person holds you in very high regard, and they want to approach you with the same energy. And it looks like there's truths that need to be spoken here. They are also in this principal energy. They also want to be honorable, right? And they want to honorable. They want to honor. They want to honorable, right? They want to honor the regard that you have for them. I don't know how else to put that across. Somehow my words are kind of failing me today. But there's a gateway that you guys cannot go through until they tell you this truth. All right? So let's start off with that one time. What is this truth that they have hidden from you? Not exactly how I wanted the reading to go, but we go with the flow, right? We have our plan, and then, we just have to flow with the energies of it. All right, so let's see. Maybe there's a door that they need to close before they come towards you. Maybe there's some kind of Pandora's box that they need to open. Let's see. Underneath the deck, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. That talks about karma, karmic lessons, a little bit of unbalance, instability in their life. Let's see. What has this person hidden from you that they feel like they need to tell you? They need to tell you. And not only that, because maybe there are many things that they need to tell you. Let's ask, what are they afraid to tell you? That's what we're going to ask. We have King of Pentacles. We have Ace of Swords. King of Cups in reverse. Guys, I feel like they're afraid to tell you about their past and their feelings. These are the two things I'm getting. And the Fool. All right. So, I get in two things with this. They're afraid to expose, one, their true feelings for you. Now, this person is a little obsessed with you. See, look, Mr. Man is there in the bush, spying. Kind of psycho vibe, right? Right? So they're afraid to tell you that, they do keep tabs on you. They feel kind of attached. They feel kind of obsessed. Okay, so there's definitely that. But this person has a past. And it is the past of a player. But there's also some childhood pain here that they do think that they need to tell you about. Now, your person grew up with a covert narcissist, all right? So, that energy of victimhood, manipulation, maybe some sort of emotional abuse, some sort of transgression of their personal boundaries. But it feels like something pretty heavy for this covert narcissist, the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups in reverse to come through, right? Your person has fought pretty hard to bring themselves to this place of stability that they're now at. I think this person really started off with a bad hand, a real short spoon, right? A bad hand, and they're afraid that you're gonna judge them for that. But that's just the trauma brain, interpreting things now, right? That's just a trauma speaking. That's not really them fully in their truth. That's the trauma still speaking. So there's something from their past that they want to tell you. There's also something from your past with them that they want to tell you. There are times when they would have manipulated you. There were times when they may have tried to play you, put you in third party, and maybe you do know about a third party, but you may not be know about a fourth and fifth and sixth party. So there's other things mixed up in there, that they feel that you need to know. They want to just get it off the chest. It's the burden of lies that this person no longer wants to carry. They want to be honesty and openness between you guys. Let's pull some cards on this King of Cups reverse and see if there's anything else that comes out. Because I feel like this is the most important card. And they're being divinely led to tell you this. Okay, the Fool is about listening to your intuition. All right, let's see. All right, we have the Magician. That's beautiful energy, but he's a master manipulator too. We have Justice. Yeah, this person is making a complete turnaround in their life. They are. And the most important, the takeaway that they want you to know is that they are not the same person that you knew. Now remember, you always listen to your own intuition, right? You know where your person is intuitively, right? So if this doesn't resonate, no problem. But this is what I'm getting. They want you to know that they're not the same person that you used to know. That was they're caught up in karmic cycles of all sorts of things. This is something that they are actively thriving to close out. And all their options, they're eliminating them one by one because this person knows what they want. They're looking at it. Let them here. They're looking at it. This person knows what they want. King of Pentacles, he's already lived his life. Okay? He sampled just about everything that is out there. Remember, Taurus is a sensualist. Okay? So this King of Pentacles, they've sampled everything under the sun. Now they are approaching the sensuality in a different way. Want to explore it maybe with one person, or if they're polyamorous with persons who are bonded by integrity and respect, right? It's not them just looking out for themselves, which is the King of Cups in reverse, and fuck everybody else's feelings, right? So that's what they're hiding from you, their feelings, and then the things that they were doing in the past that you don't know about, right? And the other people that they were doing that you don't know about. Let's look at their current feelings towards you. So we know that they're meditating upon your energy, right? We got that twice in our last reading and this current reading. We get that. All right. But what do they feel? What are the emotions that come up? This is a mixed emotions deck. I won't use my own deck today. We'll use this one. It's nice and colorful. What are the emotions that they experience when they think about you? When they think about you. Underneath the deck, we have peaceful. Yeah, they said it in the last letter and they're reinforcing it again. When they think about you, look, person back is to the tree, just like the last reading. When they think about you, they just feel at peace. It's just a sense of calm that comes over this person, it's the energy of the sunset. It's the energy of a peaceful lake, the energy of the ocean when it's not raging, when it's a beautiful sunny Caribbean day, right? That's how they feel. It is the energy of sitting down with your back to a tree. It's the energy of walking in nature. That's what they feel when they think about you. All right, let's see. So we have peaceful. Underlying energy, just peace. They feel at peace. What else do they feel? We have confidence. Okay. And there's a lot of orange and yellows in this card. So, it's a lot of sexual energy, but you make them feel very brave. You make them feel like they could just do anything, You- You're their own boast of Red Bull. You make them feel kind of high. You make them feel desperate. You know, like there's this thin thread that's connecting you both of you together, and it's quickly unraveling, and they feel like they're going to lose you. Okay, they don't feel in control of the situation. And this person, for them to feel safe, they need to feel in control. They don't feel in control of the situation when they think about you. Okay, there's this desperation. It says it right here, right? Frantic, out of control, in need. So there's also, again, a lot of passion, a lot of sexual energy, but a lot of frustration because it looks like they can only watch from a distance, they can't touch. They feel desperate. How else do they feel? Well, I leave these blank cards in for the little words that they have on top. And this one says, create your own. So they feel like creating things with you, whether it's projects, could even be children. Okay. But they also feel like living their most authentic life. This is all blue. Okay. And that's about self-expression. They feel like recreating themselves, putting themselves out there, recreating the world that they live in so that it reflects how they feel on the inside. They know that they have to make a choice. It says choosing from among several options, and you are option number one. You are their first choice. No one compares. You are their first choice. That's how they feel. No one compares. But they feel like, they're losing their hold on you. Like they can't control you. And this makes them feel very frantic. What does your person want you to know? Today, what do they want you to know? What do they want you to know today? And this is my Confessions of the Soul deck. I haven't used this in a while. What do they want you to know? What did I just do? Oh my god, I mixed up the cards, guys. Anyways, it'll be alright. Underneath the deck, what's the card underneath the deck? I just need time to work on myself. Yeah, I do think so. I think they're kind of solitary at this time because they're trying to figure shit out, We have that concentration card. Trying to figure shit out. What do they want you to know today? 1. You have inspired me to be the best version of myself. Yeah, we saw it with that confidence card and that authentic card. You are a big inspiration to this person. I tell you, you're like the representation of the divine on this earth to this person. And you've taught them so many things. You've been their master teacher. I see you as my future partner. We got that with our creation card. What else? What else do they want you to know? I'm saying goodbye to my old self, and when I return to you, you won't recognize the person that I've become. And that's one of the messages that they were stressing in that first line, that they are not the same person that you used to know, and that you shouldn't judge them from the past experiences. They want to make that very, very clear. They want you to give them a chance. Because this person has made some big changes in their life. And then just want you to know that they love you. Absolutely. Absolutely. If it's one thing that you take away from this, they love you. Even when you don't love yourself too much, they're always there loving you unconditionally. All right, so let's wind the public reading up with an advice card. And then we'll go to the extended where I'll read that channeled letter. We're gonna look at what kind of syncs they're experiencing today that remind them of you. And then we're gonna look at their next actions towards you within a month of you watching this reading. Okay. Underneath the divine feminine. Yeah, this is how they see you, absolutely. Okay. You are spirit embodied. You're beautiful. You're yourself. All the imperfectly perfect parts of you. You're abundant. You have the moon behind you, so all that feminine energy, all that spiritual energy. This person they really do worship you. They do. What's Spirit's advice for you moving forward? We have intimacy. All right. So this is what Spirit wants you to concentrate on cultivating with your counterpart. The energy of intimacy. And we're not talking about sex. We could be talking about touching, right? But it doesn't look like sex. It's that, energy of safety, energy of security, energy of openness, energy of vulnerability in your relationship, and keeping it and doing deep dives with your emotions, not being afraid to say what you're feeling, not being afraid to put yourself out there, because it's just going to encourage more disclosure from your partner. The more you put yourself out there, okay, to them and show them your soft underbelly, it's the more that they too, in turn, are going to feel safe enough to really reveal themselves to you. But remember, you are the teacher, right? You are the guru. So you kind of have to kind of go first. You go first kind of thing. Let's read that card though. Intimacy. Look at right here. Intimacy. True intimacy occurs when you reveal a tender, innocent, and idealistic side of yourself. Be open to its loving influence in your life. True intimacy is a powerful and beautiful energy that will transform your relationship. Most of us have experienced physical intimacy through sex, yet we all know that sex, no matter how good, does not sustain a full relationship. Emotional and spiritual intimacies are the key to a deeper interpersonal connection. In recent years, intimacy between friends and partners has been replaced by the sharing of emotional and spiritual wounds. But the angels and guides say that your potential or existing partner is not meant to be your healer or therapist. In fact, a tendency to bring your past hurts and disappointments into conversations with your beloved can actually keep them alive or unconsciously make your partner feel responsible for fixing you and your problems. Those matters are best dealt with by an objective and caring professional. So this is also a reminder that your person can't supply your every need. And there's certainly some things that you might be dealing with that are best left to be discussed with a professional. Okay? You can't just do an emotional dump on your person, especially if they're not equipped to deal with it, right? The kind of intimacy your heart truly desires shows up when you and your partner reveal the innocent, tender, realistic, and creative sides of yourself to one another. These parts of your personality are often playful, cheeky, irreverent, childlike, and joyful. They are not concerned about what the neighbors think. Of course, intimacy can include sharing your secret fears with your partner too, but do so in a way that makes it clear that you are simply revealing an intimate truth about yourself rather than burdening your beloved with your concerns. Intimacy also includes physical closeness without sex, feeding one another, washing or styling your partner's hair, placing a blanket over your partner when they fall asleep, or having a bath together are just a few examples. Some of the most profound, intimate moments happen when there's no conversation at all and your beautiful connection is enhanced by a glorious sunset or a graceful bird on the wing. You have drawn this card today because your soul longs for you to understand how real intimacy arises and to make yourself available to its loving embrace and influence from now on. So especially that's what you need to focus on, opening up yourself to a person. Maybe it might be about sharing past hurts, but not in an attempt to extract sympathy or for them to try and fix you or to, as they said, be your therapist. Just for them to understand you just a little better. So it's going to be the tone and the energy with which you say these things, okay? But it's about being in the energy of revealing rather than expecting, okay? All right, so if you can, join me in extended. Otherwise, you guys have a great day, a great Valentine's Day. And even if you spend it with yourself, remember you're spending it with the most important person on earth. Okay? So pamper yourself, love yourself, spend time with yourself, cook yourself dinner, go out for dinner. You treat yourself, go buy yourself something nice because you always deserve it. Okay? All right, my loves, take care. Love you guys. Bye.